like I was saying, for the people that are coming in, there's a QR code on the screen that will lead you to this tutorial page. That's all you need. Everything is on this thing. If you don't listen to me for the next 10 minutes, everything is still on this page. If you don't remember after you've been through the panel and it's been 10 years and you still want to stream on Twitch for some reason and they don't care about you even though with the splits, you can still look at this page. It's a QR code. It's magical. Okay, so first of all, that's me right there. At the very bottom, you can see a lot of my little linkies and stuff like that. If anything, if you guys want to follow me, that's where you can find me. I stream usually on Twitch, and apparently I should talk a lot on Twitter, so you can take a look over there. So before we start, I'm so sorry for those of you that are YouTube streamers. This request system only works with Twitch. Sorry! I don't know how many of you guys stream on YouTube. How many of you guys stream on YouTube? Alright, we got one. I'm sorry, it's not for you! It's fine! It's fine! You better stay though for the karaoke party! I am! Good! Alright, number 2. Of course you need to protect yourself from copyright. So that's just a side note. I don't know exactly how to protect yourself from copyright, but I've heard a lot of solutions, and I've presented some of those solutions right there. Some people don't save their VODs. Some people separate their audio tracks. Some people look for instrumentals that aren't the original instrumentals and use those instead. And the other thing, if you're using some type of filter to make your voice sound special, like with a reverb or something, you might need to align your vocals with your background music. So that's something you want to do before you start setting up this stuff. Okay, and that I'm not going to be talking about today. So, the first thing, setting up streamer song lists. All you have to do is go to that website. And then you're going to log in onto Twitch. I made the tutorial very, very easy. It is, there we go. I made the tutorial very, very easy. I even tell you where to click in case you don't understand that sign in means sign in. There's a big red box around it. Yeah, right there. So once you get in there and you've logged in, you're going to need to authorize so that Twitch, chat, and other things like that will have your information and like go with the streamer song list bot. So you're going to connect your Twitch and you're going to allow it to do all the things it needs to do. And then we're going to actually log in. So this is the actual page. Right? Yep, exactly. So there's 2 ways that you can add songs. You can either add songs manually by using that big plus sign and then just writing in the song yourself, which I have done for a shamefully long time before realizing there's another way. So option number 2 is if you have a shit ton of songs that you want to upload, and you can also share libraries with other people. I think that's the most powerful part of this, is that if you know someone that already does karaoke and already uses streamer song lists, you can just kind of take their document and just upload it for yourself. Steal some songs. So yeah, all you have to do is make sure you follow this exact template. If you need the template, all you have to do is just export songs after you've inputted a song, and then that'll give you a CSV file that has all these things on there already. And of course, when you save it, make sure you save it as a .csv. If you save it as something else, it won't be able to read it. And I know there's a lot of random file names that are also called CSV. You want the one that just says CSV, not the ones that say CSV UTF-8 or something else like that. Don't use those. Use the regular one. Okay. Next. Alright, once you have that thing, you can import it by going to the import thing. So you're going to drag and drop your file in here, and then it goes into 3 different steps. You click next after this step, you scroll down, it tells you, hey, this is what it looks like after you uploaded it. Ta-da! And then you go, wait a second, I wrote all of them wrong because I'm stupid. So then you go back and then you correct your thing. Okay, and then after that, after you corrected it, then you press upload, and then it's on there. That's basically it. It's very, very simple. So after this, you can also set some other stuff if you have trolls in your chat. I'm looking at you. I know who you are. Hi. So from these trolls in the chat, sometimes you need to set little limitations for people so that they don't actually go overboard. So for some reason, people like to request a bajillion songs. So if you need to limit that so that you're not, singing for more than, 24 hours, You might want to limit it to like a reasonable time, like maybe 5 hours or 2 hours or something. You can also set a lot of different things here basically. You can also set it by level if you want to striate people by their income, by their tier list of subs. You can separate that way into how many they can request at a time, etc. You can also set amount of money that it'll take for you to actually request a song. And for those of you that actually do stuff that's with music and stuff like that, that's actually talented, that can play instruments, there's also an option for live learns where you can request money so that when you're learning the song live, like on the piano or on the guitar, etc. Next after this, you're going to be setting up an overlay so that people can actually see the songs that are actually you're singing. So what you can do is you can click overlays in the side settings bar, and then of course I have made my own overlay public, so you can use it. Look at that! All you have to do is click on Vivi Chan the Dragon song request queue layout, and then you can have exactly the same layout as I use right now. Ta-da! It's very, very easy. All you have to do is search Vivi in the public templates.
Woo! More stealing.
Yeah. Steal from Vivi, it's okay. Alright. So this is what it looks like. I chose this color because I like this color. You can change it to whatever color you want. You can change the sizes, you can change the font. There's so many things that you can add to it. The biggest thing I think the most of you guys will probably want to change, okay, let's go to the next one, is probably going to be the columns of what information you're showing. So if you go on the left, there's like a little columns section, and you can just check off what you want to show. That's basically it. So for me, I checked off just what the queue number is, the title of the song, and the artist. If you want, you can also say like who requested the song, how much money they gave, etc., etc. Very nice. And then once you're done, all you have to do is copy the browser source and then pop it into your OBS or other kind of software that you use. And then after this, then you just karaoke! It's karaoke time! Everything should be ready now with all these things up. All you have to do is actually start the request. So I put together just a quick cheat sheet of commands that you might find useful. The first one is starting the stream. If you use !SRS1, on. You turn the request on so that people can actually start adding songs to the queue. Or you can do !SRS off because you heard yourself and you're like, oh no, this is not what I wanted to do. You can also use !SL to get a link to your complete song list library that you've already added. So this is really useful for people coming into your chat and they want to be like, oh, what songs can I request? Because they always try to request something that's not in the library. You can also do set played. So you can manually go on the website and then be like, okay, I finished this song, I set it as played and do a check mark. Or you can do it as a command in the actual chat by using !set played. Another thing is people tend to add the wrong song sometimes. Because like you'll add like, I don't know, ding dong or something, and you meant to write, I don't know, ing yang. And like, so you can write down wrong song and then it removes the last song that was added. So yeah, that is my super, super, super quick tutorial, and now it is time for a karaoke party.
Alright, that's enough Doritoing.